welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Stephanie. Got hair in my mouth. Anyway, if you are new, my name is Stephanie, and today is Crafted Up Tuesday. I did not film yesterday. I was not feeling good. So today we're going to be doing our crafting. I got this silhouette heat transfer fabric in my Michael's grab bags. So it looks like this by Silhouette. This is like a fabric. It's sticky on this side, then the fabric on this side. I mean, it's all fabric, but just has the iron-on adhesive on this side. Then the heat protectant for when you iron it onto a shirt. Now, I don't know what this material is made of. I have looked all over this piece of paper. It shows nothing about what kind of material this is. I don't know if it's cotton. I'm kind of thinking it's cotton, but it doesn't say. I've looked online. I've looked everywhere. I can't find anybody using this. I cannot find one video of somebody using this. Not a very big sheet. So we're going to try and use this to see if we can sublimate on it. A sublimate is when I print a picture off in my printer and I use my sublimation ink and then I iron it onto this. Use a heat press. So I'm going to see if this works. We're going to cut this out with my design. Have this design. You probably really won't be able to see it because of the background. But I'm going to print it out on the computer. I'm going to cut it out on my Cricut. And then I'm going to print it out. I'm going to cut it out on this, on the Cricut. And then I'm going to cut it again around the printed paper. If that makes sense. I don't know. This should be able to cut around the paper. I'm going to put it on the lowest setting so it won't like give it too much pressure to cut. But this one, I think I'm going to have to use a harder pressure because it is fabric. I don't have a fabric blade because I normally don't use fabric for anything. So I do that. Move all this out of the way. So I gotta turn my computer on, or my printer. And I never keep paper in my printer, only because it's sublimation paper. I don't want it to get dusty, and I don't want it to get like little fuzzies under the ink as it's printing. So we can open the Cricut. Is that not plugged in? Why can't anything work for me today? I don't know, Stephanie. Why? I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, got that on. That's on. I do have to plug it into my computer though, so I can print it because I don't have Bluetooth set up. I don't have a Bluetooth set up on my printer yet. Do I? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Battery on my computer's dying. So let's get this printed out. Now when you sublimate, you have to mirror everything. I'll show you what that's supposed to look like. The dogs. Okay, so you go to this page, then you go over here, it says mirror. Just gonna flip it around. If you could see the flower moving. So it's gonna do that. And you flip it because you're ironing it face down. So when you pull the paper up, it's right side up. So we got that. We're gonna print that, continue, send to printer. And I want to leave the bleed on because when I cut it on the Cricut, it will cut where it bled. It just makes the lines a little bit thicker. So we're going to print that out. It doesn't take very long to print. So, probably still can't really see it that well. You are my sunshine. It looks dull because when you iron it on, all the ink is kind of like in the paper. So there's that. Then I have to cut around that border. I get a pad. That's probably a little loud. Got a piece of hair on here. Alrighty, I have this sticky. So this shiny side, you went down. I hope you can sublimate on this. I might just print another one, just in case. I can't. Alrighty. I'll put that in the Cricut. I have to find, it asks you what kind of material you're going to be using. It's none of these, because I've never used it before. So we go into browse all materials, and you have this big ginormous list of different materials you can use. Like goes forever. It might end. Oh, it ended right there. Okay, so I'm going to go in and look for fabric, I guess. I don't know if there's iron-on fabric because this isn't Cricut, it's Silhouette. So, I don't know. Not in there. Have felt, foil metal foam, upholstery. Upholstery's quite thick. taffeta? What's taffeta? What does that paper say? No. I don't know what taffeta is. I'm not a material person. It cuts sequined material. Wow. Satin silk. Quilt, batting, printable fabric. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know. We're going to do that. Printable fabric. Done. Default. I don't know. Should I don't want to do it too hard because I don't want it to like go through the plastic. We're going to just do the default for now. If I have to cut it again, I'll just cut it again. Let's see if it goes. Preparing. Let's move you back a little bit. Woo! I don't know if you're back far enough. We'll see. Because the cutting mat goes through the machine to the other side, and you're like right there. I really don't want to move it and wobble the needle, the blade. So while that cuts, how are y'all been doing? It says print cut error. What? Yeah, I'll just cancel and do it the other way. Okay, we got on basic cut. Make it. I have to mirror it. Continue. Already printed it. Okay. Let's see if this does it. I don't know what that was about. Maybe because I didn't have the right blade for it. We're probably going to go flying again. Yep. There. Put her back there now. Keep saying error. What the heck? Cancel. Yes. I don't know what the heck's going on. Cancel. That's another thing. You get very confused on stuff. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'll just switch it to basic cut. Okay, now when I do it to basic cut, I'll turn it gray. So it will only do the outline. So that's good. Let's see if that helped. Make it. Mirror. Continue. Okay, this should work. It's preparing. Hope I don't knock you over again. It had to tap you. Okay, now it's gonna cut. Yeesh. So we'll wait for that to cut. It's probably a little loud over there. I guess I don't know if it's gonna cut through the fabric because I don't have a fabric blade. I can't even speak today. But we'll see what happens. It's 15%. I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so we are at 100%. It's finishing its last round. Let's see if it worked. I pulled off the mat. I'm going to cut it. Oh, where are my scissors? Gosh dang it. I don't know where I put my scissors. We'll cut it out and then see what happened. I'm almost thinking that this is like cotton or something. I do have a shirt I've been practicing on, so you can see that it cut it out, but I don't know if it went all the way through. So we will see. Cross our fingers. Well, I never say how to get this off of there. There we go. Come on. You can let go. Oh, that kind of sucked. I can tell you don't like working with this stuff already. It did not go all the way through. It went all the way through in some parts, like right there. But for the most part, it didn't go all the way through. So maybe we'll cut it again. See if that makes a difference. As long as I get it on the mat the right spot. That would suck, wouldn't it? Guess we'll find out when we cut it. Otherwise this video's a bust. Yeah, I don't like this material at all. I don't even think it's gonna cut in the same spot. This is very irritating. So I'm gonna try and cut this again, see if I can get it to cut. Hopefully I can. If not, we'll do something else. Same picture, just on something different. So we'll be right back. So we're back. I couldn't get it lined up. Kind of broke it. So I put in a new piece and it chewed up the material. So you got some of the chickens and roosters. Let's see if I can get this off. Yeah, I got chickens falling everywhere. I'd never be able to line that up. It's all board. So I'll have to scrape that off. You have a little rooster though. So I'll scrape this off the board. We're going to do the glow in the dark vinyl. That was a mess. Okie dokie. We're going to do the glow in the dark vinyl. It says glow. Because you can sublimate on this and glitter. I think they also have a printable one you might be able to iron on. I don't know yet. I haven't tried that one yet. Or, of course, you can iron on it. I mean, sublimate on. I'm going to try that, too. Roosters came back. So, jeez, Tubby. So now I got to go back. Done. Okay. Make it. I hope I can even cut this out. So. Got it on the board. Smear it. That is one nosy cat. Continue. And this will just be the regular iron-on vinyl. I hope it didn't dull my blade. I do have more, but I don't want to waste them. Huh. Okay, let's hope this cuts it out and doesn't chew the paper out because of the blade on the material. So this is going to take about 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. So I did the glow in the dark. I cut it out, so I like to save the where I don't cut, because I can use, I mean that's a lot just to peel off and throw away. So I can make little glow in the dark stars or something for shirts or whatever. So we're going to see, we're going to take this apart, see how well it worked. And what I like about iron-on vinyl versus like regular vinyl, you can just pull this and it comes right apart. It's just so cool. But regular vinyl, you don't do that. You gotta be very careful with it. This, I haven't found any real bad problems, but yet we're not to the chickens yet, so we don't know. So we'll find out. There's one chick. There's a rooster. And this is quite satisfying to do. If you can see them. Look at them just up here. I lost a chicken. Got him. Okay, we're gonna put him back on. So we don't want no casualties here. There we go. He's back on. So now I'll tear the rest of this off. Now the only thing I can't do like that is weed inside the leaf and the letters, so I'm going to have to pluck them out with this. So we'll do that real quick. That doesn't take too long. It takes a while if it's just regular vinyl, but the iron-on is so much nicer to do. I do know, I watched some videos and people use like baby powder so you can see the lines so you know where you're weeding. And on white, I've seen people use cinnamon because you can't use baby powder on white. It's white. You won't see nothing. So I just thought that was cool. Oh, forgot the leaf. Like this you can barely see. There. And you get off whatever strays you may have sticking on. You get one off and one pops right back on. Okay. You can read that. You are my sunshine. Now it's the second one I printed. The other one didn't line up. I don't know why. I had it lined up where the printer showed, but it wouldn't. So this is going to be the trickiest part, is trying to get this on here. You have to line up every single chicken. That's going to be hard to do. So, wish me luck. I wish you could just tape it down on here, but you can't do that because you'd lose all your chickens. So we're going to go to the heat press, see what we can do with this. Hopefully we can line it up. If not, just going to have to go buy an inkjet printer and do it a different way. So anyways, we'll see you shortly at the printer, at the heat press. So the heat press is getting ready. I bought these so they show you where the center of the shirt is and how far down you need to go. So we have one for infants, toddlers, youth, and adult. Now I like to use the youth for females because you don't want the picture up too far. I like to keep it at least 3 fingers down, so I like to use that one. Then you just center it. Make sure it's all good to go. I go by the lines up here. And then I will put this down here. Oh, I got stuff on it again. Burn it all! I find this tape is easier to use than the lint roller to get these big chunks of paper off. There you go. We have that. We're going to want a piece of heat tape for when we do our picture, so I'll get that ready. So I'll set this down with the smooth side down. That's how you know it is the iron-on side. I'm going to line this arrow up with the tip of the flower petal because that's where the center of this picture is going to be. Piece of vinyl there. Goes with you everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. I'll move that. And I always like to put parchment paper over it. I have a lot of projects going on this table. Now we just want to hold it down for about 10 seconds. You don't want to leave it too long because it will wrinkle the iron on. And you still have to put the picture on it, so you don't want it to really get stuck and messed up. So we're going to let this cool for a second. It gets super, super hot. I don't want to end up pulling a chicken or a rooster off. Wasn't even showing you. Now pull slowly so you don't accidentally pull a picture off of it. So that's what it looks like so far. You guys can see that pretty good. And I did cut some of this out. Hopefully I can line it up. I don't know. We shall see. So this will be the big test. Okay, that goes for the chicken. So, should go like this. I'm not saying it's gonna line up. I'm not saying it's not gonna. But the way my luck has been going today, I won't take any bets. And you want to tape it down. You don't want it to move. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm going to let it go for 1 minute. And I really hope this works. But on other news, I am trying to sublimate on glass and metal. So we're going to see how that goes. That's going to be, I think, in next week's video. I had to get them coated and they have to sit for a while before I can sublimate on them. So we'll go over that next week. Now we have 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how bad we did. Oh my gosh, it lined up. I can't believe it lined up. I am in shock. See how bright those colors are? I cannot believe that lined up. So I guess all the hard work paid off. Turned out very pretty. I love it. So yeah. Then you can see, I probably could have stayed on a little bit longer. You can still see some of the color right there. But that's okay. Rest of it turned out. I'm super excited, super happy. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching this week's really long, messed up, full of errors and trials Crafted Up Tuesday. So stay tuned next week. We are going to be doing the sublimation cups. If they work, I don't know. It came, you buy this kit and you put the stuff on the cups and then you cook them. But we'll go over that next week if you guys want to see that. But otherwise, thank you guys for hopefully staying until the end of this video. Because it was super long. But I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.